Something that I had no idea about is that Iceland has a beer day every year because beer was banned in Iceland for 74 years.
What the fuck?
That's like, those are dark times.
Why would you do that?
Two things you know about Dana Beers is that he loves drinking beers and he loves eating absolute garbage.
And being stronger than Ozempic.
Yes. I really pigeonholed myself in my career. I'll be 55 and I'll be the beer guy.
Yeah. And you also like filming vlogs though. So like, I was going to propose a couple beer related vlogs you could film.
That sounds wonderful.
Something that I had no idea about is that Iceland has a beer day every year because beer was banned in Iceland for 74 years.
What the fuck?
That's like, those are dark times.
Why would you do that?
Especially in a place like Iceland where during the winter, they're like the sun doesn't really rise. It's just dark all day.
You need beers when it's dark out.
That's what we do in Chicago in the winter. We post up in a bar and drink beers.
Yeah, Wisconsin would never.
Some of my fondest memories have been in dark basements drinking beers.
Yeah. And that was when the sun was probably out.
Yeah,
you just chose 100%. To be in a dark basement.
My friend Brian's house, fucking place was awesome.
But yeah, so the ban was lifted March 1st, 1989.
Okay.
And so now March 1st is always celebrated as Beer Day, where just the locals drink in excess in honor of the return of beer.
Listen, every day can be beer day if you would put your mind to it.
Yeah.
You would absolutely have to go do that.
No, I would do beer day in Iceland.
Yeah, especially we were talking about this on a previous episode. One of the cheapest international flights you can get.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How far is that one?
I mean, from the East Coast, I don't know, like 4.5 hours or
a little
4
bit.
hours?
I think, yeah,
that's
a little
it.
Bit, maybe a touch longer, but not much.
I'm not a huge geography guy. That's above us, right?
It's above us, and it's in the middle of which ocean?
You asking me?
Yeah.
The Atlantic.
Boom. Yeah. Goldfinger wouldn't have even gotten that. Yeah. So I would love to see you celebrate Beer Day in Iceland.
That sounds awesome.
I would also love to see you hit a beer spa. Have you ever heard of those?
No, but I can guess what it is. You get a massage while you're yugging.
No.
No?
No. Now, they actually have one of these.
It's a good guess.
They have one of these in Chicago, like walking distance from the office. So you could do it here. Beer spas, you actually just soak in a bath filled with warm beer.
Can you drink it?
Yeah, I assume. Well, I don't think you want to drink the beer that you're soaking in.
Well, yeah, you don't want to drink your own balls.
I wouldn't hate it.
No, I mean, it would be hilarious if you had to drink yourself out of the tub.
Yeah.
You just use that if you got into a full tub and you just drank it.
That's actually one of my video ideas I've always wanted to do is just see how long it would take for me to drink a swimming pool.
A swimming pool?
Maybe like a kiddie pool.
No, a swimming pool.
A swimming pool? All right, maybe start with a bathtub. But yeah, beer spas, I think they believe that the hops and the barley have like therapeutic effects on the skin and body.
Oh, they do. I've had many nights where me and my boys are just like, have you ever heard of detonating?
Yeah, you just
rumpling, or whatever you call it, rumpling. Do one of those and gets all over you, and then the next morning you're feeling nice and you might be a little sticky, but you know your pores are.
Dude, I always thought that like
I'm getting cultured right now. Honestly, I had no idea.
I thought anytime I'd pour a beer on myself, like I would just break out in acne or something like that.
Well, to each their own, you know.
Okay, maybe I think I don't know. We have to try it. There's a beer spa in Chicago. I was shocked about it.
I'm getting married next week, so I don't want to risk it.
No,
but when I move here this summer, I will do a beer spa.
Okay, let's go.
You have my word.
Let's go. A beer spa day. Chaps, you're invited too.
Oh, hell yeah. Finally.
Chaps gets mad when I don't invite him on little field trips. And now let's briefly touch on just like junk food.
Yeah.
I think you enjoy.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, I don't have much of a palate internationally, especially. I'm more of a just like chicken, rice, and a sauce type guy. So whatever you think I would enjoy based off of that, please let me know.
Basically Asia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you're a big rice guy.
Yeah, I like white rice.
Lots of great sauces there.
Yeah. I haven't really indulged much in Asian sauces yet.
Well, I don't know if this is an Asian sauce, but in the Philippines, they eat something called spaghetti pie. And I mean, that's got Dana's name
honest
all
to
over
God,
it.
I'm in on that too. I'm a huge
Yes.
spaghetti fan.
Wow.
Well, so it's Filipino style sweet spaghetti. So that's just like spaghetti, but the red sauce is a little sweet.
Okay.
And sometimes they mix in some hot dogs and cheese.
Wow.
That sounds like the meal that they ate on Elf when he just has the spaghetti
Yes.
and pours syrup on it.
You just take a slice
And
of
then
the pie.
and then they bake it into a lasagna-like casserole.
Okay.
My stomach right now is rumbling just thinking about this.
That sounds like the most disgusting thing.
No, that
I've
sounds
ever
good to
heard.
me.
Chaps, are you in or out on spaghetti pie?
Anything that's spaghetti or spaghetti adjacent, I'm in.
I'm a concoction guy. So, like, if you
Okay.
toss up some hot dogs and beef and noodles and make it into a pie, I will eat it.
Yeah, I might tell them hold the hot dogs on my order. But other than that,
And then you don't have to go abroad for this one, but in Hawaii, they eat something called loco moco. And that is white rice topped with a hamburger patty, fried egg, and smothered in brown gravy.
sometimes with Spam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that like that's like a delicacy over there? Or is that more just like
I think it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like a nice Tuesday night dinner out
All
there.
right.
A loco moco.
I would do that,
It
yeah.
sounds filling.
yeah.
For desserts, how do you feel about Stroopwafel?
Oh, that's in Germany, right?
Germany, the Netherlands, yeah.
I've had it here. I don't know if it was like the right type, but I ate it until I was sick.
They're delicious. I think the first time you have a Stroopwafel, you're like, how have I not had this
Yes.
my entire life?
Oh my God.
Especially when you put it on top of the hot tea or coffee and the caramel gets a little melty.
That's just something I haven't thought about in years, and now I really want it.
Now-
Wow.
One of the trashiest foods I've seen abroad was actually in Scotland.
Really?
Where they eat fried pizza. Now, it wouldn't be like, oh, it's a piece of pizza that they like batter and fry.
Yep.
They literally just take a slice of pizza, not good pizza. This is like oven baked, like maybe a step below DiGiorno's.
Okay. Well, we're not
We're not slandering.
We're not slandering my
Okay.
favorite meal.
Okay, all right. And then they bake it in the oven, and then they just drop that bad boy in a vat of boiling oil for like 3 minutes. Actually, you know what? I don't even think they bake it first. I think they just take the frozen pizza
Yeah.
straight out of the freezer and dunk it in oil until it's done.
That would make more sense because it wouldn't be like overdone.
Yeah. And that's
You had it?
Yeah, I had it.
Did you enjoy it?
That's
Kind
a
of did,
no.
actually.
That breath is
I
a
kind of
no.
did.
I feel like you needed a couple pops in you to enjoy something like that.
I kind of did, but it was just like Jesus. Like it's the most low effort.
That's
ever.
just ultimate, like, you made something that's already unhealthy more unhealthy.
But if you had that post beer day in Iceland,
Yeah. Oh,
Crushed.
buddy. I would.
Yeah.
that and then end it with the Stroopwafel and
That's
fall asleep with some
so-
beer on your face, you'll wake up handsome.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And then last but not least, I was Googling just like the weirdest fast foods, and one thing kind of took my breath away. They had this in China in 2020.
Yeah?
Fortunately, I was right after I left China. It was an Oreo and Spam burger. So it was a burger topped with 2 slabs of Spam and then Oreo crumbles.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know what Spam is. I've never indulged.
Well, Hey, that's why we call this segment Gettin' Cultured.
Yeah.
Chaps, doesn't Spam have like a military origin?
Yeah, it does. It was saved. I'm pretty sure it was early World War II, maybe a little bit before that. But it used to come in like a tin that you had almost like a key that you would crank. And so it was super easy for them to have it. And people said that they hated not having real meat because before that, MREs were made of like a powder that you would have to mix water in, and it was disgusting, but it was like protein rich. So they developed Spam so soldiers and Marines would have something to eat on the battlefield that was actual meat.
So it's pretty much like canned pork.
Okay.
So you know how they make a chicken nugget where they'll take chicken and have like a paste
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
form it into it? It's
Yeah.
basically the same thing but with ham.
There's a
Oh.
photo of Spam.
Ew.
It's honestly not bad. I don't think
If you
it'd
pan
be great
fry
with
it.
Oreos, but yeah. Spam burger with
definitely
Oreos,
would be good
no,
with
but
Oreos.
it's huge in South Korea. They fucking love Spam, and they make Spam fries.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you chop it up into fries
Oh,
and
I
then
see. There they
deep
are.
fry it.
Yeah.
It's also popular served with like rice, which is like a popular Hawaiian food called masubi, right? Isn't that the
yeah, and I loved it.
Spam and
I
rice?
saw a show the other day, and this guy, he had like this, I don't know if it was a fetish, but he ate old rations from like World War II.
Yeah, the YouTube guy?
Yes.
Fascinating.
It's crazy. It was just like, it was like beef and rice, and they put a little water in there, and he just ate the whole thing. He's like, yeah, it sucks, but I like doing it.
And he's been doing it for years.
I think
How
it's
do you
just,
explain that?
I think it's a cool concept for a YouTube page, so he probably gets a lot of people tuning in.
Yeah,
And then
I
he's
was
like-
interested.
I don't know how he's finding new ones.
I don't either. You got to run out of rations eventually.
And like, have some of these just like gone bad and are rancid, or is the thing about MRIs is that they preserve really well?
They were definitely expired, but for whatever reason, they're like vacuum sealed, and I don't know. I guess you can still eat it.
You know, like if you go buy Himalayan salt, it'll say that it expires in like a certain year when it doesn't. Like it just is salt.
Yeah.
So it doesn't expire. I think it's probably the same thing for MREs where it won't ever go bad as long as it's
What
sealed.
does MRE stand for?
Meal ready to eat.
Like a Lunchable.
Nice.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But
You wanna
each
talk
one
about
has
another-
2,500 calories.
Talk about another thing I enjoy. Ever have those pepperoni pizza Lunchables? Oh, buddy.
I did.
Good stuff.
I honestly have not had them as
They're good
as an
shit.
adult.
I got one like recently.
Okay.
They're maybe
I knew that was coming.
Ever.
No, dude. You got to try it out still.
You really don't.
Yes, you do. It's good stuff. I promise you.
I will say it was a lot of fun because you felt
you
accomplished.
paste it on there
Yeah, you
and
felt like you had just like
throw
made your own lunch
pepperonis
as a
on there.
kid.
Oh yeah, you bring that in, some Dunkaroos and the fish, the gummies with the white shark in
Capri
it.
Sun. Buddy.
Buddy. All right. Well, next time you're on, we'll actually have a can of Spam for you to try.
All right, I'm excited to see if the Me and Hank episode ever comes out. People have been clamoring for it.
July 4th, baby.
The worst podcast in the history of the world.
It's not the worst. I had a blast.
No, I had fun,
recounting
but it
high
was just
school
me and
tales.
Hank talking about our fucking our favorite spots in our specific towns.
Yeah, Chaps and
Wabos.
Goldfinger was like, dude, half the time I had no idea what you guys were talking about.
I was like, I'm glad you guys had a great time, but I'm not sure we can air that.
If it doesn't make the cut, that's okay. But
No, it's
people are
coming out.
clamoring.
It's coming out. Yeah, no, it's caused like shockwaves through the South Shore. People
really
are
has,
fucking
yeah.
amped up.
And the office.
Now, I mean, I think even people in the South Shore might be a little disappointed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just with how much we've hyped it up. We'll see.
All right, boys.
4th of July. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
And brush up on your knowledge. Sake is
Alcohol.
from
True.
where?
Japan.
Boom.
Got it. Nailed it.
He didn't know that last
He's
time.
cultured.
He's cultured.
Thank you very much.